we have somebody, Bob Stedman, and Bob has been a longtime partner and member of Samaritan Ministries. Bob, you had a situation where you went to the emergency room. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, could I just say first that I've been a Samaritan member for about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And, I got involved with Samaritan, and I'm telling you that Samaritan really has come through when we've needed them. I had an emergency medical issue. I was on an airplane and I had a stroke. It turned out to be a minor stroke. Praise the Lord for that. But I showed up at the emergency room and told them that, I was a cash patient, and they just took me right on in. I got first class treatment and I had a huge medical bill.
Wow.
And
did they know? Yeah. Did they know anything about Samaritans, or were they apprehensive at all when you said you were a cash patient?
Yeah, that's a good question, because very often they are apprehensive. And normally what the clerk will do is ask you for your insurance card.
Right.
Well, Samaritan has a little membership card, which is not an insurance card. Okay. Samaritan Ministries is not insurance. But I have this little card, and I've done this a couple of times where I would just pull out the card and say, I'm a cash patient. I am part of a ministry, though, that helps me pay my medical bills.
I'm sure that it involved, a number of different procedures and some time, and the bills mounted up. You submitted all those bills, right? Tell people how that works. You sent copies of the bills, and what happened?
Yeah, so I had a whole slew of diagnostic studies done and just various treatments, and I ended up getting discharged from the hospital, and the bill was $50,000.
Wow.
I gathered up all those bills. I called the hospital and I called the doctors and just said, hey, I'm a cash patient. Do you offer a cash discount? And all of them said, oh, absolutely. Some of it was 20%, some was 40%. I just asked for the cash discount. They gave it to me. So then I got the actual amount due, and then I submitted it to Samaritan. Samaritan ended up paying 100% of all of the bills, minus the $300, which is the per incident amount each member has to pay when you have an issue. I learned some other things about Samaritan Ministries in going through all of this, is that there's an extra blessing to be a part of the ministry. Yes. Because you can fulfill what Galatians 6:2 says, which is bear one another's burdens. And I find that writing a check every month to a person and sending it to them and offering a prayer when you send it, maybe sending a card to them, encouraging them, is really an extra blessing for us in the way that we think about what we're doing regarding our health care.
Yeah, and just having so many folks praying for us, those that are using it, us praying for them, it is just, like you said, it's an incredible blessing, and it really is God's plan for healthcare. Hey, I want to thank you for watching the clip. We sure do appreciate it. Would you go right now, click on that subscribe button if you haven't already? That helps us. We would appreciate it. Thanks again.